Congratulations, you have been selected to receive the Resident Presidential Scholarship from Utah State University. The value of this scholarship is approximately $32,000. This scholarship is available for 4 years or 8 semesters.
Oh! Charlie Kirk got murdered by one of his own. Let me say it again so it can sink in. Charlie Kirk was assassinated by one of his own. Let me break it down. Not black, not brown, not Muslim, not Arab, not Palestinian, not Latino, not immigrant, not LGBTQIA, not Democrat. So who is he? Meet Tyler Robinson. I mean, names don't come more American and more white than that. A white, American, cisgendered male, Christian from a pro-Trump loving Republican family. I mean, MAGA must be in chaos because how are they going to spin this? This is not a lefty that did this, but a righty. Let me just reiterate for those at the back. Tyler Robinson killing Charlie Kirk was absolutely and totally wrong. Evil. How dare you kill him and take his life because you don't like him and hate his views? What the hell? So for those of you who are incapable of understanding that multiple truths coexist, I am not you. Because you see, I can condemn the manner in which Charlie Kirk was killed and still find that Charlie Kirk was a repugnantly racist, white supremacist, white nationalist, anti-Muslim, Islamophobic, homo, transphobic, Zionist bigot. Oh, you don't like what I just said? You find it offensive? You see that cue? Go join it. I say this with my full chest. I am glad that the killer of Charlie Kirk is not black, brown, Muslim, Arab, Palestinian, trans, immigrant, Latino, or any of the demographics that Charlie Kirk spent his entire existence targeting for his self-serving political interests. Because you know that if there had been any of these demographics, the entire apparatus of hate, power, and influence from the right would have been tsunamied against all of these demographics, regardless of innocence or guilt. So now I'm going to sit back and watch the right-wingers and far-right eat their feces and faces after spending the last few days threatening and declaring war on the left and everybody else. Because you know what? It seems to me, Mr. Musk, that it is not the left that is a party of murder, but the right. And since you right-wingers won't leave yourselves in peace, by all means, go fight and die by yourselves. Yet is a war, all right, on the right. Oh yes, Mr. Fox News, all you right-wingers are accountable since it's a righty that killed Charlie Kirk. Okay, squabble up. Don't fight yourselves since the talking is over. The caucasity of comparing Charlie Kirk to Martin Luther King Jr.? You people must be mad. Get out of here. Watch out for the headlines as they humanize Tyler Robinson as this 22-year-old university student born and raised in Utah in a very white American conservative Christian Republican MAGA-loving family. And poof. No more outrage. But they will still find ways to blame us for a white man's deed.
Yeah, now we know who is really Robinson. But there's some people who are trying to mislead the information like this.
Breaking news, Tyler Robinson, Charlie Kirk's assassin, lived with his transgender partner, sources are saying. Aaron Parnas and others like him, I want to know where you're at. It's always breaking news until it doesn't fit your narrative.
Lock in, fuck niggas. We about to fact check this shit. First, if you fuck with me, check out that podcast. Let's get it. There is no actual evidence that the person who assassinated Charlie Kirk, Tyler Robinson's partner, was a trans individual. First, Fox News reported it and said that they got this information from the FBI, but the FBI has yet to say any of these things. In fact, yesterday, the governor of Utah and Kash Patel, ahead of the FBI, never mentioned a trans partner or trans roommate. During the Utah governor's speech, he mentions that the roommate referred to Tyler Robinson as his roommate, and not once they mentioned that this roommate was any romantic partner to Tyler Robinson.
Investigators identified an individual as the roommate of Robinson. Investigators interviewed that roommate, who stated that his roommate, referring to Robinson, made a joke on Discord.
Now, the identity of Tyler Robinson's roommate has never been shared, although we know it's a man. We also gotta remember that Tyler Robinson went to Dixie Technical Institute. Now, they do not offer on-campus housing, but they do offer off-campus housing. And when we look at the location, all of them are placed in St. Cloud, the same location Tyler Robinson's family are. Not to mention Donald Trump, our president, who was close to Kash Patel, has not even mentioned anything about a trans roommate. So why wouldn't he mention this? Because the right is trying to spin a narrative that they don't even believe.
That is it. There's some people who are trying to to make the world believe that Robinson killed Charlie because Charlie was an anti-trans people. Everyone knows that. So they are trying to make us to believe that he killed him just because of that hatred that he had on him. But that's not true, because no one has already revealed the gender of Robinson's roommate. They just say individual. They didn't say that he was a straight person, he was a trans person, no. So stop misleading the world. Don't make us believe what is not there. The truth is, he was a Republican, he was a MAGA person, he's from a MAGA person, he's a Christian, he's a straight person. That's what we know up to now. But if you can prove us that he was a trans person, okay, we are here to see and to know. But for this time, don't make us believe that he was a trans person. By the way, after knowing who is really Robinson, now let's see who sent him. Why? How much was he paid? Because there are some stories out there that have already revealed who sent him and how much he was how much he was paid. There are some stories. See this, and it's up to you guys to tell me if it's true or not. So watch this up to the end. Please remember to subscribe. Remember to like this video. Yeah, please. So let's dive in.
Charlie Kirk's suspect just revealed the shocking reason why he did it. It all began when authorities confirmed that the attacker was 22-year-old Tyler Robinson from Utah. Right after the incident, he went straight home, visibly shaken, and confessed everything to his father. But his father, a former military veteran, knew he couldn't keep this secret. He called the police and handed his own son over, saying the truth would come out anyway. When officers arrived, Tyler stayed silent, staring blankly as they placed him in handcuffs. For days, he refused to speak a single word, offering no motive, no explanation. But then, everything changed. Tyler finally broke his silence, and what he said stunned investigators. He claimed he had been forced to do it, pressured by powerful figures inside the government who threatened to harm his family if he refused. He wouldn't name them, saying only that speaking more would put everyone in danger. The case has turned into a storm of conspiracy theories, and one question haunts everyone: who pushed him to do it? Comment your thoughts below.
Tyler Robinson, the man who killed Charlie Kirk, was paid $5 million for the murder, but the person who ordered the killing has still not been revealed. What confuses everyone the most is that Tyler Robinson, just a year ago, could barely afford rent and worked odd jobs to survive, only to suddenly disappear from the public eye, reappearing on the very day of the attack. According to police reports, a massive sum of money was found in his account after the murder. But what disturbed the public even more was the discovery that the exact same type of transaction had been linked to several other assassination cases in the last 5 years. Some investigators are now connecting this crime to a shadowy network believed to be behind politically motivated killings across the globe, with Tyler Robinson described merely as the contractor, while the true mastermind remains hidden in the shadows. The public is left wondering whether we will ever discover who funded the assassination, or if this case will forever remain part of a larger plan that never comes to light. Many fear that exposing the truth could put countless lives at risk, keeping the investigation shrouded in secrecy for years to come.
Yeah, the question is, who are those big fishes who sent him and who pushed him to do so? Stay tuned. And there's something that makes me keep on wondering. This guy was reported by his own dad. You get me? His own father is the one who reported him. People can start thinking why. Because it's not easy to report your own son while you know that he's going to face death or he's going to face the life sentence. So I've been thinking why he could do so. But we came to find out that he did this by protecting him. You might not understand protecting him, why, how. So watch this.
Why did Taylor Robinson's father turn him in for $100,000? He was planning to help Taylor avoid punishment. Almost no one would expect that the killer in the Charlie Kirk murder case would be found because his own father reported him. This father, with 27 years of experience as a police officer, personally sent his criminal son to prison. But what you don't know is that this was his smartest move. Clearly, if his father had not reported him, Taylor would never have turned himself in. With many years of experience in law enforcement, his father knew that if Taylor didn't surrender, he would likely face the death penalty. He could even be shot and killed while resisting arrest. But if he turned himself in, he could get a lighter sentence and avoid the death penalty. His father is now using his knowledge of the legal system to look for loopholes, trying to reduce the sentence as much as possible. At the same time, he is using his position as the one who reported the crime to shape public opinion. He is also reaching out to the victim's family to seek a possible settlement. All of this shows that he is trying to protect his child. Even though he doesn't agree with his son's act of murder, he still has a father's heart. Do you agree with what this father did?
The smartest dad ever. Congratulations, sir. Yeah. You are smart. You are brave. You are intelligent. Yeah, you are a real man. Yeah. So, by the way, a big heart to this old man that was mistreated, but I think that he was the killer. But after good informations and good investigations, they found out that he was not guilty. So, hat off to him.
How dare you! 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 You're such a monster! What a monster! Such a monster! Monster! A monster! How dare you! Back it up! Back it up! How dare you! How dare you! You freaking monster! Yeah!
I don't know. He said he shot him, but I don't know, dude.
We received a phone call from my youngest daughter, Zandra, and she was telling me in a bit of a panicked way that I had to delete all my social media accounts. I hadn't heard of the shooting, and I've never heard of Charlie Kirk, so this was just shock and horror.
Sorry, sir, that's the word. Yeah, and unfortunately enough, you are free. Yeah, so guys, subscribe to this channel and like this video, and let's meet in the next episode. Thank you for choosing me, and shout out to the creators of the clips I used in this video. Thank you very much. Please remember to subscribe.